Good morning, everybody. Jim Weller here, and that collage that you just saw is what's going to happen on the show today, and even more may happen. There's always a surprise or who knows what, but we have a very busy show. We are busy, action-packed, and you're listening to and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. So you say, wow, I've never seen this show. It's kind of amazing. We have people call in every week that have never seen the show before, and we've done it almost 6 years. We're actually celebrating our 2-year anniversary right now today of being here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, and that's where we're at. They sponsor the show. We're here inside of a restaurant called Smith's Cafe, so you can get up, you can come down, you can watch the show from scratch, or you can continue to watch it on Facebook or YouTube, or you can listen to it on Delaware 105.9. My first guest is usually my friend Colin, but he is off this morning, so I am going to do his commercial for him. So Walls Service Center is a locally owned, locally operated automotive repair facility. You hear us talk about them each and every week, and we appreciate Colin and his support of the show. But Colin, his son Colin II, and his team there's Tracy, and there is also, I wrote his name down, I forgot it already, Ron, Tracy, Colin, and Colin II. They do a great job. So if you are looking for a locally owned and operated automotive repair facility, Walls Service Center, downtown Milford is the place. So what do? They do oil changes. They can check your vehicle over if you're getting ready to go through inspection. You want to make sure your brakes are working or your lights are working or your turn signal, your horn, your wiper blades, whatever, whether it's a small repair, a large repair. If you've got something where it's making a noise or your air conditioner is not delivering the level of air conditioning that you deserve and need, they can fix it for you. So anyway, they've been in business now 61 years. Quite an accomplishment. So Colin's grandfather started it. His dad took it over, and now Colin's got it. And Colin II will be next in line to run Walls Service Center. Locally owned, locally operated. I've dealt with them for years now. I take my automobiles there, whether it's service work or a repair, or if something's not working and it turns out to be some flapper in the dash of Denise's car, whatever it may be, Walls Service Center always gets the job done. They do it in a timely manner. Their prices are very fair. They stand behind what they do, and they give me good information. A lot of times I tell Colin what's wrong, and he's like, yep, I've seen that in that year, make, model vehicle, and that's what experience is. So if you want to deal with somebody where you can literally talk to the owner of the company and get your automobile worked on, you want to know you can trust them, you want to know they're going to do a good job, they're going to use quality AC Delco parts, it's Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, open Monday through Friday, got great convenient hours. You can drop things off over the weekend. There's a slot in the door. You can just drop your keys in there if need be. So anyway, it's Walls Service Center, 220 Northeast Front Street. Like them on Facebook if you would. We are on the radio, so good morning to my Delaware 105.9 audience. And I want to say good morning to you. And you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and I'm talking about one of my great sponsors, Walls Service Center in Milford. So anyway, check them out and like their Facebook page if you would. It's Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. Now, again, I'm telling you who you're listening to. My name is Jim Weller. You're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We have done this show now 306 times, 308 times. So that's almost 6 years. It's a weekly show. It's made from scratch. We do it live right here inside of a restaurant called Smith's Cafe in Seaford. If you ever want to be on the show, you own a business, you want to sponsor it, you want to maybe buy some advertising, promote what you have, or you're a nonprofit and you'd like to be on, let me know. Once in a while we have openings. We're usually booked up, maybe a month, 2 months out, but we always are looking for more guests to be involved with the show. So we have sponsors. We want to thank each and every one of our sponsors, and one of them is Dry Zone. I do want to say I got a message from Dry Zone last night. And Bill Anderson, Heather Anderson, they are the owner-operators of Dry Zone. Local company. I've been dealing with them a long time. Very happy with them, whether it's crawl space encapsulation or whether you need electrical work. They're who I use now for all my electrical work. They have a full electrical division, but they do crawl space encapsulation. If you have concrete, like when I used to have a pool, one edge of the concrete was down, one edge was up. Tripping hazard. My insurance company brought it to my attention all the time. But anyway, they can level level that if need be. If you've got a basement that's leaking, they can help you with that. So if you need anything like that, there's a lot of things that Dry Zone does. They are always looking for more employees. I said, Bill, how many people are you going to hire? He said, the sky's the limit. We're growing. We need more people, and we're always looking. So I have an electronic billboard in Ellendale, and we put Dry Zone is hiring on that billboard. And within 24 hours, he had a response. And he's like, wow, now not all advertising works that quick, but I have this billboard and it's in your face in Ellendale. And it was really cool. He put the message on there in English and Spanish. I thought that was pretty creative. So anyway, Dry Zone is always looking for more teammates. So if you want to join Team Dry Zone, check them out. You can drop off your application or resume at their location there on Route 16 in Ellendale. I think it's called Beach Highway. Or you can send it to them, or you can go on Facebook and talk to them. You can also talk to them through their website, which is dryzone.com. So great company, local company. If you need any of the services they provide, I am telling you from personal experience, there's nobody that does it like Dry Zone. They're well worth talking to. Their estimates are free. They know what they're doing, and they'll get the job done the first time and at the right price. Financing is available in some scenarios, so check them out at dryzone.com. Call them on the phone, 302-684 5034, 684 5034. And we appreciate their sponsorship of the show, and I also appreciate them buying an ad on my billboard. And if you're watching or listening and you own a business and you want to buy an ad on a billboard, I got the only electronic billboard from Frederica to Millsboro. Okay? So anyway, it's right on 113, right in Ellendale, right on the highway, and it's very affordable. I got it to where it's only going to cost you 2 cents every time your message comes up. Pretty good value, okay? So anyway, I want to talk next to my first guest. This is Jimmy Weller, and he works at Weller's in Bridgeville in sales, and he is going to talk to us about something interesting, and I think he has a special guest, somebody that's near and dear to his heart that he's going to introduce to us. So, Jimmy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are we going to switch cameras? We did switch cameras. That was like magic. How quick that happened. So what's up with you, Jimbo?
Well, on the billboard, can I get one ad for 2 cents?
No, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Unless you buy it 50,000 times a month.
I was just going to take a picture of it and then just duplicate it everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but that's a great idea, and I appreciate you giving me that opportunity. You're saying you'd lay 2 cents on me and buy an ad?
I would have to go get the 2 cents.
Have to go get the 2 cents. All right.
I don't have my 2 cents worth.
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
Looks really good.
I got them all cut.
Got them all cut, not just one or two. All right, who you got with you?
This is Lindsay, my girlfriend.
All right.
Hi, good
and
morning.
Lindsay, how are you?
Good. How
Good.
about you?
And Lindsay, what do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything exciting?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let her go first. And
So we are actually going, I think he mentioned this before, but we're going to D.C.
Okay.
And we're going to visit the Lincoln Memorial.
oh, really?
And then we're going to go to a Starbucks that is designated a bilingual Starbucks. So it's an American Sign Language and English Starbucks.
Wait a minute. Okay, so this is a Starbucks. What did you call it again?
Bilingual.
I don't know what that means. Say it again.
Bilingual, so it's designated 2 languages.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So people know this.
Yeah, so near D.C. is Gallaudet University. So it's the only deaf university on the East Coast. So there's a high population of deaf individuals that live there. So they're trying
Really?
to include more things in the community that are geared towards them. So Starbucks is one of
Does
them.
everybody at this Starbucks know how to talk in sign language?
Yes, they all speak sign language. And for
Really?
English speakers, they accommodate by having touch menu boards and then writing pads. Because the people that work there are usually deaf. So they are the ones that are working there
Really?
also. Mm-hmm.
And they can speak sign language in different languages?
No, so they speak American Sign Language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because is sign language different in other languages?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
What a thoughtful thing to do. Mm-hmm. I mean, for a company to go out of their way to say, okay, well, hold on, we're going to cater
Yeah.
to this crowd.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to go check this out today.
Yeah. So
Do one of the two of you know sign language, Jimmy?
I don't. I think I know how to like wave and a thumbs up.
Okay.
So I began learning sign language. I wanted to become a sign language interpreter, so
Okay.
I started that. So I'm semi fluent.
Really? All right. Now, Jimmy, you're in sales today?
Yes.
Okay. And how was yesterday?
Every day this week's been insane.
I did an experiment.
It worked.
Sunday, I have my best thoughts in the shower. It's when my phone is not being answered. It may be ringing, but it's not being answered. So on Sunday morning before church, I thought I am going to do an experiment. I'm going to put every trailer at Weller's on sale cheap. Okay? So Sunday afternoon, I took the time and I repriced hundreds of trailers. Monday morning, you guys come in. There was no advertising of this. Nobody knew about it. Boom, here's your new prices. Monday, we sold no trailers at all. Business has been slow. This is why I did it. Monday, we sold nothing, right?
Right.
Okay. Tuesday, what happened?
We sold 9.
9 on Tuesday. Then Wednesday was either 4 or 5. Thursday was 4 or 5. What day was yesterday? Friday?
Friday.
7?
I think so.
So what we're saying is there is so many people coming through Weller's every day that aren't from around here. That's the problem with that location. We sell more than half our trailers to people that come 100, 150 miles.
Yep, just driving by.
Just driving by. So have you ever heard that term? Location, location, location. So at Weller's, we're experimenting. So we have realized if you have a really cheap price, you can get people that are just driving by to buy instantly. Because most of our customers are not from Delaware.
That's very true.
Because we've reasonably saturated the Delaware trailer market. So we are ending the sale today.
Yep.
I bet you sell 15, 20 trailers a day.
I know. I got a few people coming in.
Do you really?
I think somebody's going to be there waiting for me.
It's going to be insane. So if you happen to need a utility trailer, opener and closed, is there anything in particular that's selling?
A lot of enclosed.
Okay, because they're higher price. The
Yeah.
higher the price trailer, the larger the discount
Yeah,
was.
they are a larger discount.
A lot of aluminum trailers are probably selling, dump trailers, because those things, I mean, some of them are reduced $1,000, $1,500, you know. But it's an experiment that I just said, look, I need some money. What was it, the last 3 days of the month up till Wednesday, and then the first 3 days of the month ending today, I wanted to end and start with a bang. I can't do this on a large scale, but it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is.
No advertising. It just, boom, it's just working just like that. So anyway, what else is going on at Weller's? Anything exciting or any new products? Are you going to take a picture? Oh, Katie does such a great job with these pictures. And I forgot to mention, she does that collage too. She does a great job with that. My radio audience didn't get to see it. But so Jimmy's in sales today.
Got some special orders coming in Monday.
Oh, we got that one for the sheriff's department?
Yep.
Okay, let's not say who. I don't know if people like us telling who buys trailers or not, but fire companies, police departments, contractors, sheriff's departments really seem to do a lot of business with it.
Yep. And what they're going to use it for is pretty
What's
interesting. If they arrive on like a fatal accident, they're
Okay.
going to winch the car into the trailer so that they can analyze it away from the scene.
Get it out of the public sight.
Yeah, and not have to
Wow.
rely on a tow company.
Really?
Yep.
And they might not want it to get wet.
Yeah.
That would be another thing. So right on the scene, they're going to put the car right in the trailer.
Yep.
That
They
is
get
interesting.
cleaned up as soon as possible.
Wow. All right. Well, anyway, anything else? I did most of the talking. So, Lindsay, you got anything else to say?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not today.
How's the show been? What do you think of this show?
I enjoy it. I actually watch it every Saturday, even when
Do you
I'm not
really?
here. I do.
Okay. Where do you watch it from? Over in Maryland?
Over in Baltimore. While
you
I'm
got
getting ready
internet
for it.
over there?
We do. We have internet.
Golly
High
day.
speed even.
I thought that was just a Sussex County thing. All right. Anything else, Jimmy?
Nope.
All right.
Come see me. I'm there till
Is your
1.
mom going to be on today?
You know, I thought so.
Okay. She told me last night it was up in the air. Up in the air. Okay. So we went to a concert. We went and saw ABBA. They came all the way from Sweden to Frankfurt or wherever that place is. I forgot what town it's in, but we were downstate. Roxanne, I don't know where we were.
And how was
At the
that?
Freeman stage. It was pretty good. They looked hot. Not hot like they're hot looking, but I meant they looked hot in the clothing they were wearing. Right, that's what I meant. That's what I meant, Denise. I didn't mean them gals looked hot. I meant they looked hot in their clothing. All right,
That's why she's not here.
That's why she's not here. They couldn't keep me off the stage. Oh, I was envious of their hair. They all had long hair.
Can we leave?
Can you leave? What are you done? Are we out of here? I'm going to let you go. How's
Okay.
that? Get out of here. Thank you both. Jimmy, Lindsay, they're going to a Starbucks. All right. Later on today, after Jimmy sells 15 trailers. Okay. So anyway, what else is going on? Listen to me. You're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. It's inside of a restaurant, which is a sponsor of the show called Smith's Cafe. Speaking of sponsorship, okay, when we started here, do you know today is our 2-year anniversary? All right. I remember when we started here because before here, we had no food where we were. We were at my old building at Bridgeville. But anyway, I just want to say that we've been here for 2 years, and I want to thank Smith's Cafe for allowing us to be here. In other words, it's been a
We can see where your
sponsorship.
priorities are.
Wonderful restroom and the food. And the super cold ice water. Do you
Super
remember
cold.
the first time we did the show here?
I do.
This is Katie you're hearing, everybody. So,
And we've had pretty much the same waitress the whole time.
yep, she's done a great
She's
job.
very good to us.
Yep. But everybody here, the whole team, the people in the back, the whole wait staff. But when we started, we were going to be here for 6 months. 6 months turned into 12 months. 12 months has now turned into 24 months. And I'm thinking it's time to consider moving the show to somewhere else, okay? So people say, well, where would you go and why would you go anywhere? Because I want to give other people in other areas the opportunity. So I'm just letting you know that if you would like to host this show, it does cost money, okay? We get paid to do this show here, but you get like 30. I can guarantee you this. The cost of this show is less than what you would buy 30 radio ads for. Okay?
I would
So,
concur.
right. So you get 30 radio ads on Delaware 105.9 every week to tell you about the show and where it is. So that promotes your business. And then we do the show here live for 2 hours. It's on 5 different Facebook pages, and each one of them have different viewers. And then it's also on YouTube. So what we have experienced is Katie will tell me how many numbers there are Monday, Tuesday after the show. And then if you look at the numbers later on in the week, they're bigger because with Facebook, people share it. People go back and watch it. They tag people in it. So we're looking for a home to do this show. Okay. So we would like a restaurant. That's where we'd like to be. But we don't know exactly where we want to be, what part of the county, because we would have to get there early to set up all the equipment. But we are in the near future thinking about not doing the show here and looking for another location for the show. So if you're listening and you own a business or you're involved, I thought of a really neat idea. I think it's called the Realtors Association, something like that in Georgetown. There's this building. And there's a room big enough to do the show. And then have a catering company come in every Saturday
every week.
morning and have a free breakfast buffet and have like a mixer, in other words. So do the show live there, and then different people could come. I thought the same thing. Every town has a Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
Maybe some town's Chamber of Commerce would say, you know what? We want to encourage growth. We want more members. We would host the show, and maybe we do the show there. And then maybe they bring in some buffet food or some breakfast food or
There's a
something.
common theme here.
Food, and being paid. Food and being paid. Right.
Not just being paid with food.
But I was thinking, in other
being
words,
paid.
if you're, involved in a chamber and you want new members and you want to talk about the town and stuff, this is your opportunity to have a 2-hour window to talk to. I don't know if it's hundreds or thousands of people. It's probably hundreds of thousands of people. I don't know if it's that many. But I'm just saying it's your opportunity to get the word out. The political season is right around the corner. In other words, there's going to be a lot of activity. The show is only going to get busier. But we're celebrating 6 years of doing this show. And we are on the Facebook. We are on YouTube. And we are on the radio. And we are looking to see what other areas exist to do the show. I was thinking, man, Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, I would love to do it there. I could see me walking around and saying, look at this and look at this and look at this, So we're just thinking outside the box. We're throwing it out there. If you have any interest in talking to me, my cell phone number is 542-9157. 542-9157. There is a cost, so we're not going to pay you. You're going to pay us. So it's very affordable, and I just want to let you know that opportunity is existing. So we are thinking about doing the show somewhere different for a while, 6 months to a year, something like that. But towns is where I'm thinking. I'm going to reach out to the mayor of Dover, because he has been on many times, and see if we could do it up in his office on every Saturday. That would be kind of cool. We did it there once. Colin, I don't know if you were involved then or not, but we did it right from the mayor's office. All right, enough said with what we're doing with the show. We appreciate each and every person that's listening or watching. I did want to talk about another good sponsor of the show. I need Katie to come over here and have a seat, or just pick up the microphone if you would. But I did want to also thank Smith's Cafe for all their support. They have good breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. And I just want to tell you, they're a great place to eat. Another good sponsor is my accountant. His name is George Luff. Luff & Associates. They're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they're in Rehoboth. And I love dealing with them. So if you need an accountant, whether it's for yourself personally, or, for business, or you're settling in a state, or you got some tax-related issues or questions, these people sponsor the show, and they are my accountant, and I'm very happy with them. Another thing that Luff & Associates offers is help with payroll. So if you own a business, you know how complicated payroll can get. You're busy trying to run your business. You're trying to do what you do for a living, and then every week you got to do payroll. And you got people with wage attachments, or you got these scenarios. Well, at Luff & Associates, they can help you with all scenarios. So it's Luff & Associates in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. Locally owned and operated. I've dealt with them almost 30 years now. I'm very happy with them. Going to give you the phone number. It's 302-422-9699. 422-9699. On the web, it's luffcpas.com on the web. luffcpas.com on the web. Katie, I need you to turn your mic on if you would. I've got some questions for you. The next sponsor that I want to ask about is my other good friends. All the sponsors are my friends. But anyway, I just want to say that I deal with a chiropractor named Dr. Bud and Dr. T, Peninsula Chiropractic Service. Recently, I kind of turned Katie on to this place, and I said, Katie, this is a great place to go. She says, I've never been to a chiropractor. Did you tell me that?
I hadn't.
I'm thinking, what are you, 32, 34? And I'm thinking, this lady has never been to a chiropractor in her life?
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's very true.
So you got an appointment there. So what was
Yes.
it like calling to make an appointment?
Great. Very
Great.
helpful. Very flexible with time.
Did it take 2 or 3 weeks to get in there?
No,
Or?
I got in that week.
And you were hurting.
I was hurting.
Okay.
Yes. And
So-
it's funny. You know your body well enough. I
Right.
knew I had done something to myself.
Okay.
So
running.
Well,
It was leg wrestling.
I don't know.
With
I think
Violet.
this was. I don't know what was involved with this time. But
Okay.
then there were several things that happened. But
All right.
yes, I knew something was wrong
Okay.
in my back.
And so you decided to try a chiropractor.
You got it. You've mentioned it so many times. I've heard wonderful things. I've met Dr. T on several occasions. I thought it can't hurt.
It can't hurt. Did it hurt?
No, it was actually a really great experience.
Did they make a difference?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I told him exactly what was going on, and it ended up being it really was more of my shoulder than my back, which I never
Okay.
really would have put 2 and 2 together. So got me all straightened out. It was a little, it's different. It's different,
Okay.
but no pain.
Were you nervous?
A little,
Okay.
because I always think like, well, what if it got worse and I could, but that, of course, they're making it a better
So
situation.
how quick did you feel some relief?
That afternoon, absolutely.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow.
And then it got better the next time I went. I had like 3 appointments kind of close together. It was like part
Okay.
of a series.
Trying to get you straight.
Yes. And I had a rib out, actually.
Really?
Which was amazing to me. Just like little things like walking the dog. The dog pulls you real hard, slept
okay.
wrong, like all these little cumulative things in your life that add up.
Wow.
Yeah, so it made a big difference. And now I'm going to probably go like monthly on a,
Really?
and kind of,
Just like a
check things
checkup
out.
from the
Yeah,
neck up.
which is great.
A checkup from the neck up.
Friendly environment. I really like Dr. Bud. He's, very easy to deal with, has a great personality.
They do. They make you comfortable, don't they?
Yes, absolutely.
They're disarming is what they are.
And you can get that sense in there that people generally like being there.
Yeah.
We don't like being at the doctor's, but
Right.
this is a place that people are here and they're actually receiving help, and
Right.
You have time, and they ask you questions, and
Wow.
I even took Viola with me, and
Did she go in the room with you?
She went in the room with
What'd
me.
she think of it?
Well, of course, then she pretended to be a chiropractor later on. I said, no, I do not
okay.
want any of your procedures put on me. But she was very interested in everything.
Really?
And,
Well, good.
Yeah, and she liked how I felt better afterwards.
Right, the result.
And I'm telling you, and I'm always pushing this too. And it was funny to see them as well. But man, drink that water, get the water, and that makes
water.
all the. And they just impress upon you. Drink your water. Drink your water.
Yep. All right. I'm going to let you go.
Yeah,
but
sounds
thank you for that. So that was Katie. That was an unsolicited interview. In other words, I just wanted to say that if you need a chiropractor, never been in your life, they're well worth checking out. They accept most insurances. It is Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford, 629-4344. If you got any questions, it's peninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And please like them on Facebook, man. They are always putting information out there. A great one to keep an eye on what they have going on. Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. Right after 7:30, you're going to hear a call-in from Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. I want to tell you, again, I'm looking for more advertisers. So if you're listening to this show and you say, you know what, I'd like to do some advertising, I don't really know what to do next. Listen, I got a good, loyal audience. We're talking 6 years of doing this show. And if you would ever like to advertise on here, you can do a call-in. And you don't have to sign any long-term commitment with me or anything like that. You can do it week by week. You can do it once a month. You can do whatever you feel like doing. So if you want to talk advertising, you want to get involved with this show or be any part of it or help me get you out and about and get you known and noticed, give me a call, 542-9157, 542-9157 if you would like to talk to me about advertising on this show. I hear the music. We are taking a break from the radio. So folks that are listening on the radio, would you just look up Jim Weller on Facebook and keep right on watching the show or listening to it, because we don't take a break, okay? We'll be back in a couple minutes to Delaware 105.9. And to my Facebook audience, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You know something that I cannot get my iPad to do anymore? I wanted to see whose birthdays there are. And when I click on the birthdays, nothing comes up except the words today's birthdays. So I don't know what has happened to that. But if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. I think I'm going to go ahead and talk about Wall's Service Center whenever Katie is ready. I'm ready. And you do? Oh, we're going to play a video? All right. Well, you can roll it whenever it suits you. This is a video in reference to Wall's Service Center. All right. And they do all kinds of things there, automotive repairs. And this one's probably going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, this was the video that we talked about last week with the cabin air filter and everything. So this van had come in, the AC wasn't working on it, just wasn't doing anything, it wasn't cold.
Right.
And first thing I do on these, usually on these vans, is I check the relay for the AC.
Right.
It's a very common problem on these, so replaced that and it started working, started getting cold.
Okay.
But I'm sitting in the car and I noticed like the airflow out of the vents wasn't very good.
Strong, okay.
Yeah. So what I checked was the cabin air filter, and they just gotten their oil change done at another place.
Which tells you the other place didn't check their cabin air filter.
Yeah, so...
And something like that being clogged up is probably hard on your air conditioner also.
Yeah, it's hard on the blower motor itself, and it's also hard on your allergies, and it can smell and everything. So here's a little video.
This is a real thing, folks, you're getting ready to see. A cabin air filter. This is a filter. Now, there it is flowing much better.
That's with it in there.
That's with
it in there, yep.
All right.
And then I pop it out here.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, it was completely plugged up. I think it may have been the original one.
And you're saying that wherever was doing their oil changes, look at the blowing now. So much better. So you're saying that when you do an oil change, that is a real thing that you check every oil change.
Yeah, yep, every oil change. If the car has one, it gets checked.
Wow.
So that's just extra things that we do on our oil changes at no extra cost. So we have a whole checklist that we do, and we go over the whole entire car from the tires. We don't sell tires or anything.
But you look at them, you measure
at them, yep,
the tread depth?
Yep, we I find a lot of cars with tires that look great on the outside edges, and then the inside edges are wore down to cords because they're not rotating them. Right.
Right, and people don't get under there.
Right, they just look at it and look from the side and, oh, wow, these tires look good.
Right. So I think what you're saying is everybody can change oil. That's only part of an oil change. But at Wall Service Center, it's an oil change plus a health checkup of your vehicle. How do things look and stuff like that? Because you put every car on the lift, right?
Yeah, we don't do anything outside.
Right.
Yeah, everything goes up on the lift.
Right. So, I think that's important. You get under there, you can look at things. Even the brake pads, you tell me how much I've got left. In other words, you
we have a
measure
special tool to reach in there and measure them all with.
Right. And you just, again, I say to Colin, well, can I have it for less if you don't do that service? He said, no, because we don't charge for it. So I deal with you, and I got numerous vehicles and dealt with you for years. And just want to remind people, if where you're getting your oil changes done is not checking things over, Colin Wall Service Center does everything to a standard that his grandfather started, that Colin's dad had, and that now Colin is holding up those standards. And they check all these different things over to make sure your vehicle is safe and healthy and that things are working like they should. And that cabin air filter was just a small example of it. So they're downtown Milford, 422-8110. They're closed on Saturdays. Monday through Friday, they'll be there. If you have a breakdown over the weekend, take your vehicle, drop it off, put the keys through the slot, and they'll get up with you. Put your phone number in there if you would. Now, you are listening, again, to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We are live on the Facebook, okay? So if you are watching us on Facebook, we would appreciate it if you would hit the share button and share this show with your friends. We are live inside of a restaurant called Smith's Cafe, and we just want to say thank you to Smith's for sponsoring the show and having it here. And you heard me talk earlier about we're thinking about going to a different location. We're just kind of shopping it around and see who's interested in some publicity and who wants to get the word out about their products or their services or their business. So anyway, with that said, we're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. We've got more guests that are going to be on. We're going to try to do some giveaways. In fact, I think we're just on Facebook right now, right? So, Facebook and YouTube. I keep forgetting about YouTube, huh? Not the radio. Can we take a phone call real quick? If you would like a gift card to, what'd she say? Never mind. I'm going to move on to the next thing. So we're not going to do a phone call right now? Justin Ward's on the phone? Okay, he's going to call in just a minute. That's a good point, Katie. Why didn't I know that, seeing that it's written down everywhere over here? She about broke bad with me there, folks. You should have seen her facial expression. We got to get a little camera on her. Anyway, I just want to say that I almost messed up by taking a phone call. But Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva, he'll be our next guest that we talk to. But after that, we're going to give away some things for free this morning. So I want you to stay tuned. I want you to hit the share button. I want you to tell your friends to tune us in because we're going to give some stuff away. So I guess what we should do is we should let you request what we give away. Okay? So that way, if what we're giving away is not exactly what you want, maybe you can tell us what you want us to give away. We could give away kayaks or generators or trailers or sheds. We could, but I don't think my legal team will let me do that. But anyway, I'm just messing with you. We are going to give some stuff away in a little bit, but we're going to do this commercial with Justin Ward once we go back on the radio. So for those watching on Facebook, we want to thank you for watching, in other words, and we want to ask you if you would reach down and hit the share button. Now, for the radio audience, you can hear us. We're coming back on the radio. This is Weller Does Delmarva. It's a live show. We do it every Saturday morning right here from Smith's Cafe in Seafer, who sponsors the show. But we're looking for a new location. We're thinking about moving, haven't made up our mind for sure. So if you own a business or you're involved with an organization that wants to sponsor the show, that means you're going to pay us some money. We're not going to pay you. So anyway, let us know. Is Justin there? Is Katie ready with the timer? I'm ready to talk to Justin. So good morning, Justin. How you doing?
Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Real good. And how's your week been?
Good. We've been definitely sweating out there, but we've been getting them in, and all these people that are coming down to the beach to enjoy their weekends, we're getting them set up for their dogs, and we've actually been doing a lot of cats lately.
Really?
We've been seeing them, and we've had some cats that like to get up on the countertops and tables while everybody's eating their dinner or preparing dinner. So we've been working on keeping them off the tables and keeping them off furniture and stuff. A lot of people get new furniture at their beach house. They don't want the animals jumping up on them. So, yeah, we're keeping busy. Like I said, we're sweating out here.
Well, now you're Esther.
That's August, July.
August, July. Also, estimates are free, so if somebody's listening right now and says, I got a cat that gets up on the table or is clawing my furniture, what's he talking about? You'll come out and literally meet with the people and look at the animal and the situation and come up with an affordable solution. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct. We're all about customized solutions, so we like to get out there. Like I said, we always like to see the animals and see their personalities and see exactly what they're doing and get a feel of what we need to do to cover a solution for them. And we definitely got different packages, different options, and I encourage people to look at their money mailer packets that they get in the mail. We send out a lot of them. There's a $150 coupon on there right now. So,
oh, wow.
They can check that out to go along with the free estimate.
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. And how do people reach you? What do they do?
They can call or text us at 410-546-2436 or check us out on Facebook and YouTube.
All right. And what are you doing this weekend?
I am actually going to be servicing our trucks and cleaning them up and getting ready for next week.
And any help wanted positions?
Yeah, we're definitely open to anybody that's interested in the job. We're looking for helpers to put on the truck, and if you want to play with dogs and get your hands dirty a little bit, come see us.
All right. All right. Well, then I'm going to leave you. Estimates are free. All they got to do is call you and like your Facebook page just for the heck of it, right?
Absolutely. See all the furry friends on there.
Furry friends. All right, Justin, thank you for your support of the show, and have a good weekend, okay?
You do the same, Jim. Thanks.
See ya. Bye. Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. Check them out on the Facebook, okay? Now, we're going to take some phone calls in a minute or two, but I want to brag on Mark Johnson, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. People say, Jim, and I want to tell you this, folks, these are what an ad sounds like. So this is an advertisement. This is a sponsor of the show. Mark Johnson does handyman type work, minor repairs, whether it's just a little interior job, you got a screen that needs fixing, a door's not shutting right, you just got something that's just not right, or you might want some big project done and you don't know if he does it. Mark does all kinds of things, okay? So if you need some help, whether it's interior or exterior or, home repairs, flooring, decks, drywall repair, kitchen counter, backsplash, all kinds of stuff. I call him. I got many rental properties, and every time I got a problem, I call him first. And then he either takes care of it for me or steers me in the right direction. So it's good advice either way. Good, friendly, local guy, over 25 years experience, locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured. Estimates are free. No job is too small. Give him a call. His name is Mark Johnson, 302-500-0133. 302-500-0133. And check them out on Facebook. Like their page. It's called Atlantic Home Improvements on Facebook. Now, I am going to open up the phone lines. I want to give away some gift cards to Smith's Cafe. Now, you have to pick these up at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? And you're going to have to do it while we're open. All right. So there's just some things I want to tell you. I heard a radio station the other day explaining all the criteria to giving something away. So the gift cards are $10 each. That's what they're worth. They're worth $10. They're not worth any more. They're not worth any less. So it's a $10 gift card. If you've won something in the past 30 days, I'd rather you give somebody else a chance to win these. But it's simply, you're going to call in and say, I would like a gift card to Smith's, all right? And here's the deal. You got to pick it up at Weller's, and they're worth $10. And while you're at Weller's, we need you to do us a favor, because people say, why do you do this? Why do you buy gift cards for $10, and then why do you then give them away? We do it because when you get to Weller's, we want you to spend a few minutes looking around the store and support me. That's the whole reason we do this. We're doing it to drag you in to my store, so hopefully you will spend some money with me so that I have the money to go out and buy more gift cards and give them out. Do we have a caller already? Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. This is Eric from Animal Rescue.
Hey.
I would like a gift card from Smith's Cafe.
All right. And have you ever been here?
Oh, yes. I go there frequently. I love their food. They got good food, good people working there. They treat you right.
All right. Now, when you go to Weller's, I need you to kind of look around a little bit in case there's anything there you may need, okay?
Yeah, you know me. Every time I go in that store, I walk the whole store.
All right. Thank you. And Katie, you got his name? Darren, is that right?
Eric.
Eric.
E-R-I-C.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eric.
I'm from the rescue, remember?
Oh, yes, I do remember.
Remember the black and white cat I came and got from you years
Yes.
ago?
Are you needing, do you need another cat today?
No, we're kind of full of cats and kind of full of dogs. So if anybody's out there looking to adopt, all they got to do is go on DelawareRescue.com and look.
Okay. So you got animals that need a home.
Yes, we do.
All
and
right.
They're all nice animals.
All right.
They just need new mommies and daddies.
Wow. All right, Eric, thank you for calling in, okay?
Thank you, Jim.
All right, see ya. All right,
see you.
bye-bye. Bye. Well, that's Eric, and he is involved with a good rescue, and he's a good guy. So anyway, that's how easy it is to get a $10 gift card to Smith's Cafe in Seaford, okay? But we do need your support. That's the whole reason we do this. It's all about getting you in my store. My people said they want them to hang around. They want them to shop around. So do me a favor. Please support me. That's why I'm trying to support you. $10 gift cards to Smith's, absolutely free. I'm going to do another sponsor segment, L&W Insurance Agency. People say, Jim Weller, I never met a man that likes his insurance company like you do. I like my insurance agent. Okay, L&W. I don't love insurance, but I love being adequately insured. And that's what they see to it, that I am adequately insured, whether it's personal, whether it's business, whether it's for my show, whether it's for the billboard, whether it's automobiles, whether it's my rental properties. L&W Insurance Agency is a professional in the insurance field. They've been around a long time. 80-some years is a long time. So whether you live in Kent County, Sussex County, anywhere in Delaware, they will help you out. It's lnwinsurance.com on the web. It's really lwinsurance.com on the web. You can like them on Facebook. They're very active on Facebook. You will learn a lot. They have videos and different things. They're very active on Facebook. So it's lwinsurance.com. And I want to just say, if you need insurance, personal, business, maybe you just need renter's insurance, whatever you need. Even if you have insurance and you want a second opinion, second opinions are free, okay? So give them a call, 856-7828. That's 856-7828, all right? And it's lwinsurance.com on the web, and like them on Facebook. Now, I heard the phone ring. Caller, are you still there? We lost them. Sorry about that. Call back if you would. If you call and I happen to be doing a commercial, I got to finish the commercial, is all I'm saying. So anyway, but just hang in there and we'll get to you. So if you want to call back, no problem. And I do hear the phone ringing, so we'll be able to take them real quick this time. Caller, are you there?
I'm here. I don't know if I caught it correct. Were you offering a gift card?
A gift card to Smith's in Seaford. Okay, now we're going to give it to you, but we need you to do us a favor.
Oh, what's that?
We need you to look around the store and see if there's anything we can sell you.
Uh-huh.
Because we need some business, and that's why we're giving away the gift cards to get people to come in the store and look around. Is that a fair trade?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
All right. So would you like one, or you want to think about it?
Do I come in and look before or what?
Nope.
I've been in there just recently.
Well, good. But what we're saying is we're giving away the $10 gift card. You come in to pick it up, and all we ask, you don't have to buy anything, but we'd like you to understand the whole reason we're doing it is to get people to come into our store and support us so that we can make some money to be able to buy gift cards to give away.
Right.
And we'd like you to be one of those people.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That sounds fine.
And your name?
It's Connie.
All right. Well, then we're going to put one down for you, Connie, a $10 gift card. Have you ever been to Smith's Cafe?
Yeah, I did long time ago.
Really? When you were a teenager?
Oh, no, honey. I grew up in Oklahoma.
Oh, wow. Did you have a restaurant in Oak?
I went there. I won a gift card from you. Oh, it was before Valentine's Day.
Okay.
We used it for that.
All right. And how was the food?
It was awesome.
Do you remember what you got?
Very, very good. Yes, I do. It was a crab cake.
Ooh.
It was so good.
Wow.
But all of their food, and they're just very nice down there.
They are. All right.
Very, very nice.
Well, Connie, there's going to be a gift card waiting for you, a $10 one, okay?
All right. Thank you, Jimmy. You
All
have
right.
a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, folks, it's that easy. If you want a $10 gift card to Smith's Cafe, it's kind of that easy. I did mention earlier, and I do want to mention it again. I'm looking for a new home to sponsor the show. So we're not in a hurry. There's no rush. But if you're listening and you are a business and you say, you know what, on Saturday mornings, I'd love to start my day with a live broadcast. So we would get to your business. We would set up. We bring all the equipment. You've got to have really good internet for us, okay? But we would bring all the equipment. You pay us to do the show. Throughout the week, you would get 30 radio ads to promote the show. Okay, and then we bring different guests in. You'll see it here at Smith's. We bring different guests in. They eat breakfast, they come, they go, and so on and so forth. So we're just letting you know that if you are interested in sponsoring this show, we are looking to possibly move the show between now and the end of the year to another location. We've been here now 2 years. We started out, it was only going to be 6 months, then it turned into a year. Now 2 years later, but we want to give somebody else the opportunity to host this show. So we're just letting you know that we are here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, which is a sponsor of the show, and we thank them very much for doing that. This is a live show you're listening to. It's made from scratch. We're on each and every week, and this is show number 308. So we have lots of sponsors, lots of supporters. Another good sponsor of the show is our friends at First Class Heating and Air. It has been hot. I have actually had numerous people that have called First Class, dealt with them, been extremely pleased. Had somebody just the other day call me up and say, you know, I heard you advertised in First Class Heating and Air. I called them up. I got a quick response. The people did exactly what they said they were going to do. They were on time, and I'm happy. And that's what I like to hear, okay? So if you need heating, air conditioning, plumbing, they're the hot water expert, hot water heater expert in our area. They also do water filtration systems. They also do home performance. So they're a company that's been in business now over 40 years in our community. They're licensed, they're insured, their vehicles are lettered, their people are wearing uniforms. They answer the phone 24/7. So if you got an emergency, they can help you out. So if you need any of the services that First Class Heating and Air offer, you give them a call and tell them I sent you. Also, you can learn a lot about them at their website, which is firstclasshvac.com. Like them on Facebook. They've got specials. They offer financing. They're just a great first-class company to deal with. It's First Class Heating and Air, 934-8900. That's 302-934-8900. Give them a call. Tell them you heard about it from Jim Weller. Weller does Delmarva. And I assure you they will do a very, very good job for you. Okay? Now, what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about the Sunday buffet right here at Smith's Cafe. Now, I have people, in other words, say, Jim, I went there. And what I liked was they kept the food coming. It was always hot. It was good. It was very inexpensive. And I got to eat all I want. How often do you get to eat all you want and it doesn't cost you a penny more? So kids are one price, adults are another. It's at Smith's Cafe every Sunday morning, the breakfast buffet. So check it out. Now, Smith's Cafe sponsors the show, and they are open 7 days a week. So whether you want breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can learn a lot about them by liking their Facebook page, which is Smith's Cafe. They're just good people serving good food to good people. And it's tasty, and I like it. Listen, everybody's heard about these low-digit Delaware tags. I know where a tag is coming up for auction, and it's tag number C 300. Now, you can put it on a car, you can put it on a truck, a van, whatever you want to do. You can't put it on a trailer, but you can pretty much put it on any kind of vehicle. Tag number C300. A rare opportunity to own a low-digit tag like that is coming up, and it's Wilson's Auction. Now, Wilson's Auction every Saturday, like today, starting at 10 o'clock, has a big auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. That's where their facility is. So today, it's 10 o'clock, they're going to have an auction. It goes all day and into the evening. Then on Tuesday nights at the same place, they have an auto auction where you can buy or sell a vehicle, or you can do both, okay? But August 17th, okay? That's a couple weeks from now, all right? August 17th, mark your calendar. Up in Clayton, Delaware, they are having an off-site auction starting at 10, and that is where tag number C300, along with firearms, shop equipment, tools, lawn and garden, furniture, household items, this is like a 50-year collection of things, is going to be sold to the highest bidder on Saturday, August 17th at 10 a.m. Now, you can learn about the current auctions, future auctions, and all kinds of things by going to wilsonsauction.com on the web. You can call them on the phone at 422-3454, 422-3454 on the web. Wilson's Auction, good company, honest people. They will help you sell something if you want to get it sold, or if you want to buy something, or maybe you're just visiting Delmarva and you've never been to a Delaware auction. Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln has an auction every Saturday starting at 10 in the morning. It goes all day and into the evening. It's a great place to buy something. It's a great place to sell something. And Dave Wilson and his team support our community well. Check them out, wilsonsauction.com, serving Delaware for over 40 years now. All right, I want to take another quick phone call. So if you're listening and you would like a gift card to Smith's Cafe for $10, you got to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville, and we'd appreciate it if you take a few minutes and look around and see if there's anything you may or may not want at the store. We're going to give you one. So all you got to do is dial 422-7336, 422-7336. Call that number right now, and we will give you a gift card to Smith's Cafe in Seaford for $10. It's that simple, everybody. 422-7336. Now, for my radio audience, at 8 o'clock, we take a break from the radio. So if you would, you can always go to Jim Weller's Facebook page and see what else is going on while we're on break from the radio, because we never stop. We just keep right on talking. We keep right on doing things. We have different guests coming on in a little bit. So we have a lot of activity here, and we want to invite you to continue watching it on the Facebook. You also, if you're watching on Facebook and you got to get rolling, you always can jump up and listen at Delaware 105.9. We're with you till 9 o'clock this morning, and we're looking to give away one more gift card to Smith's Cafe, a $10 gift card for free. No purchase necessary. You don't have to buy a thing. We just would like you to come in Weller's in Bridgeville, browse around a little bit, and help support us. That's the whole reason we do this, is to get you in our store to help support us. We're not just looking to give away gift cards. We're looking to do that, but at the same time, we're looking to get you in our store so you can meet Bert or Jimmy or Devin or, Terry or Steve. And listen, we need one more salesperson. We actually desperately need one more salesperson. We're busy. We're getting busier. We have lowered our prices right now, having an unbelievable sale. I mean, I just did it on a whim. It was an experiment, and I did it, and this is the last day of these crazy sale prices, because some of them are way too cheap. Some of the aluminum trailers, my dump trailers and equipment trailers, are way below what they should be. So if you're listening to me right now and you need a trailer, you owe it to yourself to go to Wellers.com on the web. Take a look at them prices. I'm absolutely cheaper than everybody in the neighborhood that sells trailers, okay? So, for example, we have like a 6x10 enclosed trailer with a V-nose, a ramp door, a side door, 3/8 plywood walls, and I say that because some trailers only come with Luan walls. 3/8 plywood walls, and this thing is on sale right now for $2,999, or as little as $118 a month with with financing. So at Weller's, we also take trades. You got something you want to trade, a trailer, you bring it on in, and we'll trade it in. If you don't need to buy a trailer, and you have a trailer, and you want to just sell it, every day we buy trailers. So if you got a trailer and you want to sell one, every day we're buying them. So we also have a large selection of used trailers, but we always buy them. So if it's your trailer and you got a clear title and the VIN number is visible, you bring that trailer in, we'll get together on a price, we'll write you a check and send you on your way. So we buy trailers, we sell trailers. We're the largest trailer dealer around. Doesn't mean beans. You're only buying one trailer, and we just want to make sure we're the one to sell you the one trailer you need. Everything's on sale. You can learn all about it at Wellers.com. So many people think it's Wheelers, like Wheeler and Dealer. It's Wellers, WELLERS.com. Last call, $10 gift card. Call me now, 422-7336. 422-7336. If you would like a free gift card to Smith's Cafe in Seaford, call and we will set it aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville. I see Bill Bullock has arrived. We are going to talk about a big community event coming up. He is very involved in it, and we're going to talk about that after the 8 o'clock hour break. And then I think we've also got Peggy Dolby stopping by, and I think Phil is also coming, Phil Watkins. So we're going to be talking about another fundraising event. So there's a lot of things going on, and if you are watching or listening and you're involved in an organization that needs some publicity, get up with me. These nonprofits, I don't charge for them to be on. Businesses, I do charge for them to be on, but nonprofits, I don't charge them. It's kind of like my donation towards their event. So if you're out there and listening and you want to be on this show, you need to let me know. 542, I forgot the number, 542-9157 is my cell number. If you want to advertise, you want to be on the show, 542-9157. We're getting ready to take a break in a minute or so from the radio. So while we're on break from the radio, we continue right on the Facebook. Oh, we have a phone call. This is another Smith's gift card giveaway. Caller, are you there?
I am.
And are you calling about the gift card or something else?
Well, Jim.
Yes.
Dave Gallup calling.
Oh, Dave.
I'd love to get your gift card, but it's going to be kind of tough to pick it up and then use it. So I'm calling just as a friend of the show to say, hey.
And how is Dave and Linda doing?
Dave and Linda are doing fine. I'm actually on my way out. I work at a children's ranch and I started a project on Thursday, and we got rained out, so I got to go finish up this project at the children's ranch.
Now you're in Florida.
I am in Florida.
What's the weather like down there?
Oh, beautiful.
Really?
80 degrees, sun shining, a few scattered clouds, blue sky.
Wow. And you've been golfing a lot lately, or you're working at this ranch too hard?
No, I play a fair amount of golf, but I work one day at the ranch.
Very good. Well, I appreciate you. I remember seeing you regularly at Jimmy's Grill on Friday mornings with Dan Gaffney doing his show. And feel we became good friends, and then you moved to Florida.
I know.
But it sounds like you're really enjoying life.
I'll tell you, it's just a great place to be. We don't like to tell too many people how nice it is down here in Florida in the summertime, because then we'd have a lot of people from the north want to come down.
That's right. It could happen, Dave. It could happen.
And people say, well, isn't it hot down there? And I'm telling you, it's no hotter here than it is in Delaware.
Right. It's just a lot more to do.
Well, I don't know about that, but there's lots to do.
Lots to do. Well, did you hear that I'm thinking about taking the show to another location?
I did, and I was sort of thinking about where you might want to go, but
I know.
Geez, I don't know.
Well, we're not in a hurry. We're just thinking. In other words, maybe another part of the county, so it's not just in Seaford, forever. So we just been thinking out loud. Spread it around. Spread it around.
I like it.
All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you for your friendship and thank you for the call. And please tell Linda I said hello, okay?
All right, Jim Weller. Good to
See ya.
with you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All righty.
Bye. All right, everybody. That's our good friend Dave down in Florida. Actually, I think he moved from Pennsylvania to the Lewis area. It's where I got to know him, and now he is moved to Florida. Kind of semi-retired, but doing some public service things in the community. Good guy, good friend, good supporter. All right, we are now getting ready to do a commercial for another friend of mine. His name is Colin Walls. His business is Walls Service Center. And you say, where is this place? It's right downtown Milford on the same road as the police station. It's called Northeast Front Street. And anyway, I can hear that beeping thing, no problem. But anyway, Walls Service Center is a place that works on automobiles, all right? And you say, well, you know, I got a place. Well, if you got a place and you're 100% happy, then no problem. Here's what I run into. I run into people that say, I got a place, I dealt there, but something didn't go just right. And then when I went back to talk to them, they either had an attitude or I couldn't talk to the owner or whatever. Because there's no way if Colin were to work on your car for years and years that there wouldn't be sometimes some kind of a scenario. The big thing is, how do you handle it? What do you do when something doesn't go, when something goes less than perfect, okay? And it's all about communication. And what you'll find with these local owner-operator type businesses such as mine or such as Colin's, we care. Your business matters. We don't take you for granted. We realize you could spend your money many, many places, so it matters to us that you spend it with us. So now I'm speaking of us as if it's Walls Service Center. Colin Walls, his son, Colin II, they're there. Their business, your business matters to them. They both are hands-on. They're mechanics. They do some of the work themselves, and they try very hard to do a good job, use quality AC Delco parts. They have another gentleman there named Ron, and then also there is Tracy. Tracy's the one who answers the phone, coordinates things, and takes your money when it's over, and keeps everything straight. She does a great job. And then there's Colin and his son Colin, and then there's Ron. So you got 4 people there. They care. They're open 5 days a week. They've got very convenient hours. I don't remember exactly what they are. I think it's 7:30 or 8 to 5. What's your hours, Colin? 7:30 in the morning? 5, 7:30 to 5. I knew you started pretty early there. So anyway, or you can drop your vehicle off over the weekend if you need to, or any night. Put a slot through the door, put the slot through the door. Put the keys through the slot and put a little note in there and say, hey, give me a call. My car's making this weird noise. But oil changes, you're just getting ready to go through inspection. You want to make sure everything's right. They do that at no charge. They check everything over. So anyway, just a great place to get your automobile worked on. They don't really sell anything except automotive repairs and parts. They do replace wiper blades, headlight bulbs, taillights, a little bit of everything. They don't sell tires, but they do exhaust work. They do brake work. They do tune-ups. They do, they check your belts and your hoses, your filters and things like that, plus oil changes. And when they do an oil change, you get the free roadside assistance program for free, and you also get where they check everything over for free. So their oil changes are basically right in line with everybody else, but they give you a little bit extra service, and I like that. So anyway, Walls Service Center, like them on Facebook, learn more about them, check them out at wallservicecenter.com. All right, we're going to go back on the radio in a minute or two. We're not there just yet. So for those watching on Facebook, if you would do me a favor and hit the share button. Just hit the share button. We would appreciate that because we got a lot of people watching on Facebook. A lot of people listen online also. And you can do that. You can even just be streaming it on Facebook and just listening to it. So we're prepping to go back on the radio, and we will be live on Delaware 105.9. We got one more hour of the show, and I can hear the radio coming back on. And we got just a lot of different things to tell you about. But if you ever want to have this show at your business or at your organization, we've been here for 2 years. Started out, it was only supposed to be 6 months. And now we're into our 2 years at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. And we are just thinking out loud that if you owned a business and you wanted to pay us to do the show there, we're not going to pay you. You pay us. We're bringing you the show. There's 30 radio ads every week that promote it. We do Facebook boosts to promote it. We put a lot of effort. You would see a lot of equipment. And everybody here works hard, but they're not all volunteer workers. So we do need people, to help sponsor the show. So we're saying that if you own a business and you would like us to do this show live in your lobby or in your business every Saturday morning, that possibility exists sometime here in the near future, because we are thinking about not doing it in Seaford forever. Okay? So if that interests you, let me know. It's very, very affordable. It will cost you less than if you bought 30 radio ads. So, but you get the 30 radio ads, and you get the Facebook boosts, and then you get the show, and then it's recorded and it's captured. So if you're ever on this show, you can take the interview and you can continue to share it. It's like getting a cheap, free video, in other words, and you can just keep reusing it. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're in Smith's Cafe. We're always looking for sponsors, people to support the show, and you are invited and welcome to be one of those people. Now, my next guest is a young man that I've known for a little while. And his name is Bill Bullock. Bill, how are you doing? Katie's going to start our timer. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, Jim. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. How you been?
I've been fine.
We've known each other quite a while.
I used to drop you off at school. You don't remember that?
Did you really?
You used to wait out in front of your house.
And you used to pick me up?
I lived across the road, and I'd drop you off at school.
Really?
So that's how long I've known
Did I
you.
actually go in the school?
I never stayed around long enough to see if you did or not.
Oh, she's going to take our picture, Bill, just for the heck of it. Katie does a good job of everything. So.
Well, I appreciate the chance to come on. And,
well, I'm glad you're here.
And plug our event. So,
all right, so you're involved with an organization called Law Dogs.
Law Dogs, we're the Delaware chapter of a national organization.
Wow, okay.
And our sole purpose is to raise money for charities.
So
and
you recycle it.
Every penny.
Oh, there's no
penny.
administrative cost.
No, every penny goes right to children. We like children's charities.
Okay.
And that's what we're geared towards, just strictly children's charities.
Okay. And so you have an event coming up.
We have one August 10th at the Carlisle
next Saturday.
Firehouse, next Saturday, yes.
Okay, and Carlisle Firehouse right in Milford.
Right in Milford. We have the big part of our fundraiser is an auction. We have a lot of donated items from different merchants. Some people we have somebody that always builds a cedar chest for us.
And you got one of those?
Got one of those. Roland Metzner always makes a cedar chest
so
every
that's kind
year.
of a collector's item.
Yeah.
Very rare.
I made a set of cornhole boards.
Did you really?
We've got a lot of items for the auction. The auction's fun. We have a good time with that. It's a live auction right there at the firehouse.
Really?
Yeah.
What time is the auction?
The auction starts at 1 o'clock.
Okay, next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But the event, is the event a car show?
Well, this is the first year we've had cars.
Okay.
Don't know how many we're going to have.
Okay.
It's largely motorcycles more than anything.
So a good motorcycle display.
Motorcycle show. And we have vendors that come in with different items, not all motorcycle related.
Will there be any food for sale?
Yeah, we're going to have the typical scrapple and egg sandwiches in the morning
really?
and hot dogs and hamburgers.
Okay.
So there will be food available.
Is there a charge to attend the event?
No charge whatsoever.
Okay.
No charge.
And so it's at the Carlisle Fire Company in Milford, out back in their parking lot probably.
The auction, we hold that inside.
Ooh, air conditioned.
And most of our vendors set up inside.
Inside, okay.
Yes, so that it is air conditioned for you.
And the motorcycles,
Motorcycles,
of course,
we all line up
display.
outside, and they're all judged and trophies for different motorcycles.
So if you like nice, big, shiny things,
well, you'll have a lot of them.
You'll have a lot of them.
Yes,
now,
yes,
do
we
you
will.
have any more need for donations? Like, say somebody's listening right now, and they're like, "I'd like to donate something to the auction." Is there still time?
There's plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. All they have to do is contact me. I'm retired now, so they can contact me, and we can arrange to pick something up or have them drop it off, whatever they would like.
Okay.
And my phone number is 542-1740.
542-1740.
1740, and they can.
They're going to talk to you.
They'll talk to me. Yeah.
All right, and they'll say, "Hey, I want to donate something," and you two will get together, and you'll get it in the auction.
We'll get it in the auction. The auction. It's a fun time.
It sounds like it.
Well, the auctioneer, and you probably know him, Mr. Lindale.
Oh, he's pretty good.
And he is good. He makes it a very enjoyable time.
Yes, he does. He's real good.
It seems like we all spend a little more money on auction items than.
Well, that's a fundraiser. That's the whole spirit of it. In other words.
Now, we raise money for basically only 4 charities.
Okay.
Camp New Hope.
All right.
That's in Felton.
Okay.
Camp Lenape is in Felton.
Okay.
Camp Barnes. Everybody knows where Camp Barnes is. And Delaware Exceptional Care for Children. It's like similar to a hospice for children up in Wilmington.
Okay.
Just an extraordinary place. And we equally split all our money up every year among those 4 charities.
Okay.
And
how long has this chapter or organization been here?
The Delaware chapter, we've been here about 12 years.
Okay.
And
how long have you been involved?
I've been in just 10.
Just 10?
Just 10 years now. Just celebrated 10 years.
You got a motorcycle?
I've got a couple of them, yeah.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Got to have a couple of them.
Got to have a couple of them. One to keep the other one company.
And it's basically we're retired law enforcement.
Okay.
Military. First responders.
Okay.
That's
type of people
that are members. Yes.
Okay.
And if anybody out there rides, and would like to belong to a club or an organization such as ours, they can also use that 542-1740 number and give me a call.
You're always looking for members.
Yes, we are. We'll get them to a meeting.
Really?
Yeah. So
all right.
we enjoy what we do. We have a good time doing it. We ride a lot, and we would appreciate all the support we can get
next Saturday
for this next Saturday event.
Okay.
And we appreciate you having us on.
Well, I'm glad to have you on, in other words, and I want to encourage my audience to make a note, whether you got kids. I may take my grandkids to this. I like a feisty auction, and I love a good hot dog, too. So
we'll have that. We'll have that.
And I got a grandson that would probably love to look at the motorcycles. So anyway, it's next Saturday, downtown Milford, Carlisle Fire Company.
It actually starts at 10.
10.
And runs till 3.
Okay.
With the auction starting at 1.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to encourage people to support this. Get behind it. Whether you want to donate something to the auction or whether you want to go to the auction and buy something.
And we'll also take donations of money.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Is it one of those? I forgot them words. 501. Is it
yes,
tax
we're
deductible?
501c.
Okay.
3, whatever
right.
yes.
We're not tax attorneys or accountants up here, but I think it's tax deductible, your donation.
It certainly is.
So
we look forward to seeing everybody out.
Okay.
We'll all have a good time.
I want to switch gears now.
Okay.
You used to live across the street from me.
Yeah. The fact they've torn that house down now.
And put up a billboard.
Yes, right there.
Right.
That's where I live.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was before the highway was 2 lanes both ways.
We're not that old.
Okay. All right.
But
you used to take me to school.
Yeah, you'd be standing out front
waiting for you.
I guess you were waiting,
I was waiting for
me.
somebody.
You were waiting for somebody, but I was always
I wasn't riding the school bus.
I was always headed to Dover about that same time.
Wow.
And so and that was right on my way. So I'd drop you off. So
I have so many.
I don't want to say how many years I've known you.
Okay, but I had hair at one point. In other words, at one point he knew me with hair.
You did.
Wow.
You did.
Very good.
You weren't very tall.
No, still not. Vertically challenged. Wow. Well, Bill, it's nice seeing you again, and I'm glad that you're involved in this. I'm going to do my best to spread the word, and I think I'm going to try to show up and bid on some stuff.
That sounds like a winner for us.
Okay, crazy question. If somebody wins the bid, what forms of payment do you receive?
Well, we're not real advanced at this stage. We'll take cash or a check.
You will? Okay.
We're not set up for credit cards.
Okay, but you will take a check?
Yeah, we'll take a check. Yeah.
A good check.
Good
check.
Yes.
All right, one that will get through the bank. All right, so anyway, next Saturday. 10 o'clock, stop in, grab breakfast on your way to work or something.
Yeah.
Get some stuff or, stop by for lunch or stop by and check out the motorcycles. All right, well, Bill, I'm going to do
me.
my darndest to be there. Okay.
Appreciate
Thank you
that.
very much. Okay?
Thank you, Jim.
All
Good
right,
seeing
nice
you.
seeing you again.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, there he goes, everybody. So check that out. And Law Dogs, community event, live auction, motorcycles on display, food. It's going to be fun. So anyway, check them out next Saturday. I am going to do that as well. Now, you are watching a show. You are listening to a show. You say, man, I'm visiting Delaware, and I have never heard or seen anything like this show. Let me tell you, my name's Jim Weller. I own a business called Weller's Utility Trailers, and this particular show is a show that I purchased the time from the radio station. I have people here helping me with equipment and so on. You know, we're on 5 different Facebook pages. We're on YouTube, and we're on Delaware 105.9. Then I sell ads on the show, so you've heard some advertisers. And then for organizations that are nonprofit, we give them an interview. So if you're watching or you're listening and you're involved with an organization and you say, hey, I could use some help promoting my event, I'd like to help you, okay? You just have to get up with me. We're usually scheduled weeks out, so I do want to show you real quickly. This is what my little schedule looks like, and Katie keeps me straight. We have this show broke down to the minute. If you were here sitting in this chair, you would see there's a timer. Everything is broke right down by the minute, by the second. So anyway, if you ever want to be on, I'd love to talk to you. If you want to buy some advertising, I'd love to talk to you. If you want us to do this show at your business, I'd like to talk to you, okay? So it's every Saturday morning. We've done it 308 times. And another company that supports the show, another sponsor of the show, that we couldn't live without. It's our friends at Mid-South Audio. Now, Kevin Short and his team, they do a great job. I was just at the Freeman stage last night watching ABBA. And I noticed that the lighting and the audio and all of that equipment is provided and operated by Team Mid-South Audio. And they are at events. They are at numerous events all the time. They could be doing 5 or 8 or 10 different events at one time. So if you are ever going to have an event, indoor, outdoor, and you need lighting, you need audio, you need speakers or microphones or amplifiers or any of that, and you don't want to buy it, you want to rent it, they can help you out. If you need somebody to help you run it, they can help you out. If you are remodeling your church and you're putting in a new sound system and you want the latest, greatest stuff, they can help you out. They're as competitive as anybody, and they would like to earn your business and quote you on anything you need, whether you want to rent it, whether you want to buy it. Locally owned and operated, Kevin Short and his team are a great group of people. Their phone number is 856-6993, 856-6993, MidSouthAudio.com, and Mid-South Audio on the Facebook. Now, you say, where is Smith's Cafe? They sponsor the show. They support the show. They've got all kinds of food like hot roast beef sandwich. Okay, they got a salad bar. They've got turkey and dressing. Hot turkey sandwich, 6-piece butterfly shrimp. I'm just reading some of their specials, okay? So you can learn all about our great sponsor, Smith's Cafe, by going to their Facebook page, which is Smith's Cafe, and like it. Like their Facebook page, and you will learn a lot about them, okay? Good, local, family-owned and operated restaurant right here inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. And if you want a good meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, 7 days a week, and if you get it 1 time or 3 times or 10 times, it will consistently be good all the time. They do a great job. They're good people. They sponsor the show, and we say thank you very much. Speaking of selling something, Weller's in Bridgeville is looking for another salesperson. I say it every week. We're a little bit picky. We're looking for somebody with a real outward, upbeat personality. We sell sheds and carports, swing sets, generators, kayaks, utility trailers, and a little bit of everything. So if you are looking for a new career, a career in sales, maybe you've never sold before, but you've got a real outward, go-get-'em type personality, and you want to make some money, we will help you make some money. Your earning potential is really only limited by you. So if you would like to join Team Wellers, we would love to talk to you. You can stop in and talk to Terry or Steve. You can drop off your resume. You can email it to Terry, Terry, @Wellers.com, okay? Now, we are open at Weller's. They opened at 8 o'clock. We are busy already, I'm being told, but we've got room for more customers. But today is going to be a big day because these crazy prices that I posted, they're on Wellers.com. So they are there for your viewing. They've never been seen before. These are prices that have never been seen before. We didn't advertise this. We just woke up and started it on Monday. And it has been phenomenal. So I want to say thank you to all the people that took advantage of it. And I want to tell you, if you don't need a trailer today, when you're ready, we're always going to take care of you. We're always going to have the best deal around. Nobody outsells us, undersells us. We want your business. But today, we do have a sale going on. No haggling, no nothing. The price is the price, and you'll find the price to be unbeatable. One more person that really supports the show, and I love dealing with, and I love eating at their place. It's an ice cream place called Vanderwin's Creamery, Vanderwin's Ice Cream. Now, the Vanderwin family is well known in our community to support many things. They're big farmers. They're community-minded people, and they own Vanderwin's Creamery, which has ice cream. So they have one location in Greenwood. They have another one in Bridgeville. They have another one in Dewey Beach, and they have another one in Fenwick Island. So you got 4 locations. Okay, you can just get a cone or a cup, or you can buy a pint or a quart and take it home with you, okay, or give it as a gift. So anyway, Vanderwin's, 4 locations. Now, another thing they have is these trucks. It's a truck full of ice cream. So if you have an event, you're having a party, or somebody's going away to college and you want to have a celebration, or somebody's graduated, or your business is, a business that you want to just bless your employees or your customers, you can hire them to come and bring ice cream. So it's kind of cool. They were at Weller's the other day. They just stopped in and everybody got some ice cream, and it was just a nice touch to the day. So you can have that if you want. So if you have any questions or anything, look them up on Facebook, send them a note, and they will get up with you. So it's Vanderwin's Creamery on Facebook. Cones, cups, pints, quarts, whatever. And it's VanderwinFarmCreamery.com on the web, okay? Serving our community, supporting our community, good people, Vanderwin's Ice Cream, all right? And it's good. It's really good. Katie, have you ever even had Vanderwin's Ice Cream? In other words, I don't know if you've even done that.
We just had Vanderwin's at the fair.
That's right. Can you believe the fair is going?
Can you believe the fair is going?
It's going. I didn't go every day. I missed one day.
It's hard to believe that just a week ago,
the fair was here. And now it's going.
I know.
Wow.
Did you go to the circus?
The circus. I didn't know there was a circus there.
Oh, get out of here.
I didn't. I saw the dancing camels. I didn't know there was a circus for real.
The big tent didn't throw you off there.
Oh, there was a circus in there. Okay, did you go?
Yes.
And what did you think of it?
It was fun.
Was fun?
It's a good way to spend an hour.
You got up and wanted to get involved, didn't you?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. So did Violet like the fair?
Yes, she had a very good time.
All right. So Vanderwin's Ice Cream.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite or no?
I really like coffee ice cream.
Really?
But I had the brownie the last time I was there. It was very good.
You like coffee ice cream, but you had the brownie.
Yes.
All right. Have you ever had the chocolate chip?
I have not. It's a good suggestion. Violet had something that had several different types of cookies in it. It was called like Cookie Monster
dough?
or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I bet your kids have had that.
And now, when you go in there, I don't think they call it a small. They call it a single dip or something.
Yes. And it's a cup full of ice cream.
Right. So it's really more than...
It is. It's a very, very generous portion.
Right. I only like 1 scoop of chocolate, 1 scoop of vanilla.
You rebel.
But they're these great big scoops, and I'm like, no, I just want a regular size scoop.
It is.
They just want you happy.
You can almost like split it with someone.
You could.
Yeah. It'd be a nice thing for a date.
Yes, it would.
Go and share a cup.
You know, when me and Denise were dating, guess where? When I take her to the movies, guess where I would always say, meet me?
At Friendly's.
At the snack bar.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why?
I know you like Friendly's too, but...
Yeah. No, when we go to the movies, I would say, meet me at the snack bar, Denise.
What do you like from the snack bar?
That's not why.
Why?
So I didn't have to pay her way in.
Oh, my gosh. Nice. Slick. That doesn't sound like you.
I was cheap when I was younger.
What do you get at the movies?
Oh, me?
Snack? Yeah.
Oh, I like popcorn with lots of butter. I like them to fill it halfway up and butter it, and then finish filling it and butter it. And they have such a hard time. Some get it, some don't. You get what I mean?
Yes.
But I'm saying fill the thing half full, load me up with butter, fill it all the way up, and then load me up with butter.
Do you wipe your hands on the seats, or you take lots of napkins?
Oh, lots of napkins. In fact, I don't touch it with my hands.
I
tilt the back of the bucket so the person behind me.
Oh my gosh!
Don't you know I don't like
to
to
touch a little
touch
shower. Yeah, you don't like to touch messy food. You don't like getting hands dirty.
Right. So
people would be surprised by how delicate your little hands are. Do you ever get any candy at the movies?
Candy. No, and I do not take it in. I know people that have gotten in trouble for doing
I would never
that.
know anybody who has done that. But
Well, I'm just telling you. I know people, and it's ugly when it happens.
I like a raisinette, but only at the movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're so expensive, and it just makes you
it's just
feel
like
better.
It reminds me of going to the movies. That's what I always got as a kid.
A raisinette.
Yes. Just one.
All right.
Just one raisinette.
Just one. How do you think the show's going today?
Excellent.
Where would you like to see us take the show? Katie gets up early.
The first radio show on Mars.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Man, that'd be a long ride.
Yeah.
I bet internet, what's it called? Bandwidth. We'd have some bandwidth.
Who knows? It might be better there.
It might be better.
We might tap into some unknown source.
That's true. What'd he say?
We'd have Fios.
Fios. It's out of this world. So anyway, where would you like to see us take it?
Some place, preferably. Well, a lot of people will come see us.
Right.
And hang out.
Right.
Someplace where they can at least have some
Food.
cup of coffee, some kind of
Something.
yeah.
A Danish.
I think we all run on some sort of caffeine in the morning, so it'd be nice.
Yeah, this is mine. All right, nice restrooms would be nice.
Restrooms, yes, absolutely.
Okay, and they want to pay us. Mm-hmm. That's kind of important too.
And and I don't think you mentioned this earlier, but we are inside the Teen Challenge thrift store.
Thrift store, that's right. I keep forgetting about the thrift store.
And
have you ever been over there and looked?
Are you kidding me? They've
like
got
what kind of bargains do you
They
find?
know me by name over there.
Really?
I mean, I bought a little bit of everything. Found a brand new pair of UGG boots for my daughter over there.
Really? How
for
do you
$30.
Really? Is that a
which
good
is a deal and a half.
Your face is all lit up.
Because they were like $100 and some boots, and they were brand new for $30.
No kidding.
I mean, I found all kinds of stuff. Books.
Really? You read
clothes.
books, or do you mean coloring books?
No, I mean, I read books. And
Really?
I
Not
bought books over
connect
there.
the dots,
Actually, I
or-
saw a book I'm going to grab over there. I'm going to leave today.
Really?
An atlas. I thought would be helpful for Violet for school.
No kidding.
It was pretty neat.
All
A lot
right.
of stuff.
A lot of stuff. It's big.
Great deals.
I forgot the exact measurements, but it's at least 30,000 square feet.
Yes.
That's big.
And I can't tell you how many times I've been like, had to do something in the afternoon, and I've gone and bought a pair of like earrings or jewelry or something over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very convenient.
Real high-end stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
I'm going to leave you.
All right. This is a new thing. We gave Katie a microphone, and now we need a mute button. No, I'm just kidding. It's something new that we're doing. So I think, what is that called? Regis, Kathy Lee, and Regis had this guy named Gelman. So Katie's my Gelman. In other words, she keeps everything straight over there. In a minute or so, we're going to take a break from the radio. So if you're listening on the radio, would you do me a favor and look up Jim Weller on Facebook? And I'd like some new friends, okay? So I'm Jim. It's J-I-M. So many people think it's G-Y-M. It's Jim. J-I-M. Weller on Facebook. You don't even have to be friends with me to watch the show. And if you'd like to be friends with me, feel free to friend request me. So anyway, we are here. We're on Facebook. We're on Delaware 105.9. We're on YouTube. And we're taking a break from the radio. Just going to take a break. So, and then we'll be right back on the Facebook. My Facebook is froze up already, by golly. But anyway, check us out on Facebook. We'll be right back with more Weller Does Delmarva. All right, so here we are, everybody. Jim Weller here. And whenever Katie is ready, I am ready to talk about Walls Service Center in Milford. Everything is about Katie. She's keeping the show flowing. So anyway, Walls Service Center is a locally owned and operated automotive repair facility. Now, you've heard me talk about when you get an oil change there, you get this plus. It's an oil change plus. So the oil change is what the oil change is. Some cars got 5 quarts of oil, some got 7 or 8 or whatever. Whatever your car needs, they use name brand products, AC Delco. They know what they're doing, and they check your car over. So while it's there, it's no extra charge. It's a service they provide because they want you to know what kind of shape your wiper blades are in. They want you to know what kind of shape your brakes are in. And they don't just tell you whether they're good or bad. They tell you how many 30 seconds of brake pad you have left. They measure the depth of the tread in your tires for you. They check the air pressure in your tires. They look at your belts and your hoses. They check your cabin air filter. So many people say, I didn't even know I had a cabin air filter. Yeah, and when it's all clogged up, it affects your allergies. It keeps recirculating that junk in the cab of your vehicle. So listen, Walls Service Center does, well, they do all kinds of stuff. I don't even know how to start mentioning everything, but they do oil changes. They will check your vehicle over if you're going to go through inspection. If you got some exhaust problems, they help you out. Brakes. They do belts and hoses and spark plugs and injectors and whatever you may need. They can completely change an engine if your vehicle needs a new engine or a transmission. So they're locally owned and operated, celebrating 61 years of exceptional customer service in Delaware. It is Walls Service Center. I can't say enough about them. They're good people. Good prices, great location, downtown Milford. And if you need any automotive repairs, I highly recommend Walls Service Center. And if you would like them on Facebook, they would appreciate that. And you can learn a lot about them by going to their website, which is wallsservicecenter.com. Okay? So what in the world is next that I want to talk about? We're going to go back on the radio in a minute or two. I see that Phil is here and Peggy is here, and we're going to talk to them about a fundraising event. And I just want to thank all the different people that are watching the show on Facebook. We appreciate that. And if you would hit the share button, we would also appreciate that. So the show is on till 9 o'clock. So if you're watching or you're listening and you said, I have never seen a show like this, you are so professional and precise and accurate, well, then you're watching the wrong show. Okay? But anyway, it's just me. It's just Jim. And this is a local show that I kind of started on my own. And I wanted to be on the radio, and they wouldn't let me, okay? So I said, well, then sell me the time. Just let me have my own show. So we bought the time. I remember when we bought it, the guy said, you're going to get 1 hour. Don't ever ask for any more, and that's it. Well, now we're on for 2 hours. We are on the Facebook. We're on like 5 different Facebook pages. We're on YouTube, and we have a good time here. So we do the show inside of a restaurant, Smith's Cafe. They pay us. That's right. We don't pay them. They pay us to be here. We advertise the show throughout the week, then we do the show, then we share the show, we boost the show, and we have different guests on. So if you say, how do I get on? Well, if you want to advertise, let me know. We've got some advertising opportunities that exist. And if you want to be on the show and you've got something to promote, let me know. We are always booked up 1 to 2 months out. So please keep that in mind. I've got some people that I know a year from now what day and what time they're going to be on, because we've got some people been on so regular. Because what's going to happen in the near future is we're going to run out of time because there's a political season coming up, and that is where we don't have enough time for everybody. So if you want to be on and you know it's in the next 3 months, 6 months to a year, I'd love to get you on the schedule. And we're very organized. Here is our list that Katie has to keep me straight. And right over here to the right, it has all these times: 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. And so she's letting me know. And there's like a big monitor down there, so she's just keeping me straight. So if you want to be on the show, we'd love to have you. We're at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, and we are on Delaware 105.9 from 7 to 9. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and about 5 different Facebook pages. And if you have a Facebook page and you have lots of, what is the word, likes or whatever they're called, we would like to be on your Facebook page also, because we're just trying to reach as many people as we can. And you heard our caller from Florida. We have a lot of friends all over the place that call in and keep an eye on us and make sure everything is good. We're not on the radio yet, correct? I haven't missed that. All right, so we're going to just keep chatting with you on Facebook. So do me a favor. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button real quick. Just hit it, touch it. You don't have to hit it. Just touch it and share the show and let everybody know what you're doing this morning. I'll take one more quick phone call. 422-7336. 422-7336. If you would like a $10 gift card to Smith's Cafe, we're going to give you one right now if you want one. You got to dial the number in that order. You dial the 422-7336 if you would like to win a gift card to Smith's Cafe for $10. You got to pick it up at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and it's a ploy We're trying to get you to come in the store. So when you come in, we'd like you to look around and maybe buy something from us. You don't have to, but that's the whole motive behind it. We're trying to get you in our store so that you will buy something so that I have money to buy gift cards to give away. So that's the goal. 422-7336. If you want a gift card to Smith's Cafe, call me now because we're getting ready to go back on the radio in just a moment or so. It'll be the last half hour of the show. So after that, you can't watch this show anymore until next Saturday morning unless you want to watch what we record. So you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. You can watch it on the Facebook. So a lot of people don't realize what Facebook is, which is okay, but it's right there for you. It's there for everybody. So we're prepping for the radio. I got to get my hair straight. We are back on the radio. I hear the music, so thank you very much. And who is working today? Kate. Kate, thank you very much for all you do for us each and every Saturday morning. And we hear the music, and we appreciate you. Now we're getting a phone call. So anyway, I want to take this phone call real quick, and we're going to give away something. Caller, are you there?
Hey, Jim. This is Denise.
Denise, are you calling for a Smith's gift card?
I would love a Smith's gift card. I love eating at Smith's.
You're kidding me.
No, but
What?
I am calling also to let you know what's going on in my world today.
You're not coming here today, right?
No, but the sleep was great. I mean, I slept so good last night.
Really?
Woke up about 7:30.
Them
I'm
two-
feeling good.
Them two cats didn't bother you?
No, they left me alone.
Did you hear the cat fight about midnight?
No, was there a cat fight?
It was minor. As soon as one cat left the room, the cat fight was over.
Okay.
Yep. So, all
Not supposed to happen.
right, what are you doing today? You're going to Federalsburg.
I wanted to just tell you about Reclaim Our River, and this is put on at the Nanacoke River in Blaze. It's their 6th annual recycled cardboard regatta.
Really?
And the races start at 12:30. They go until 2. And it's at the Nanacoke Marine Park on North Market Street in Seaford. And all the boats must be made out of correlated cardboard.
Wait a
And
minute.
They set them out in the river with people in it, and the ones that don't sink or goes the furthest, I guess, wins. I don't know how they stay afloat.
Is this today?
It's got to be fun to watch.
It's-
It is today.
What time?
At the race starts at 12:30 and goes until 2.
And you're going to this?
I don't know. I was thinking about it because it just sounds so cool. How in the world do you build a boat out of only cardboard and it floats with a person in it? I don't understand how it even happens, but this is the 6th annual one, so it must work.
And not many people are probably drowned.
And I hope not.
All right. Anyway, so that's today.
Yeah, but I'll also go to your place, your thing too. I'm ready to roll.
Oh, so you're ready to spend time with me.
I'm ready to spend time with you. Got a little rest, got a little dancing at Alba last night, and
All
now
right.
I'm ready to keep right on strolling.
Ah, but then people came all the way from Sweden.
I know, I never knew that group was even from Sweden.
Me either. I didn't even know Sweden was that close to wherever that place. What town were we in last night?
Oh, I don't know.
Roxana?
Is that where we are? Yeah.
Selbyville. I had no idea Selbyville and Sweden were that close.
I know. Even to think that they would think to come all the way from Sweden to Selbyville.
Right, on purpose.
To entertain us. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I'll get up with you after the show. You're saying you're willing to spend some time with me now.
I am willing to spend time. You are not going to be missed for sleep.
Are you going to the tractor show with me?
I will go to the tractor show with you. I will have fun.
You going to ride a little train?
If you ride with me.
All right. I'm going to let you go for now. Is that okay?
You do that. I want to go.
All right. I'll see you after a while.
All right.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Denise is rested up. She's ready to go. Okay. So that's good to know. So we're going to go watch somebody get in a cardboard boat and float down the Nanacoke River on purpose. Okay. Now we've got Peggy. We've got Phil. Good morning to you, Peggy. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. It's been a long time.
It is. And how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. And you got a big event coming up?
Yeah.
All right. And Phil, how you doing? You're going to need talking to that microphone.
Okay, doing a lot better. About a week or so ago, I had a stroke. But the good thing
whoa.
Yeah.
A week or so ago?
Yeah, it was a mini stroke. But the good Lord, he's keeping me strong.
By golly, here's something.
Well, my buddy and Tommy and I, we went to Harrisburg and played at Meekum Auction for a while, too. So
really?
It's like nothing can keep a Sussex boy down. So.
Wow.
Well, Peggy's boy did the same thing. He's back in the saddle, so
all right.
We're all good. We're Sussex
Peggy's boy's a cowboy.
Oh, yeah.
Out in Texas.
Wyoming.
That's further than Texas,
That's
isn't
a
it?
little further than Texas.
Not as far as Sweden, though.
No, not as far as Sweden.
All right. Well, let's talk about this event. All right. So this is a fundraiser for starters.
Yep.
Coming up, I think it was Phil's idea.
It was.
And it's like Phil launched a rocket and Peggy's just hanging on.
I'm hanging on for dear life. I have to tell you, when I saw he was in the hospital, I was like, oh, dear Lord. What am I
you get to do it all now.
Yeah. But no, he's back.
All
He's
right.
amazing. It's amazing. Like every day he calls, he's like, we got this. This started out as like,
just a car show.
Hey, I just want to do a car show for you. And now we've got vendors and clowns and bouncy houses and the works.
So it's a fundraiser for hospice. Is it called Delaware Hospice or what is it called? Delaware Hospice.
Yeah, we're Delaware Hospice, yeah.
Okay.
So we're calling it a Delaware Hospice car show.
Delaware Hospice Car Show.
Yeah.
All right. So you what is your position with Delaware Hospice?
I'm Assistant Director for Development for Kent and Sussex
Really?
Counties.
Okay.
I know,
And
big
Phil,
title.
what is your position?
I'm just a retired good old Sussex boy.
And so he's come up with this idea.
Yep.
And you're letting him run with it.
I'm just letting him go.
Wow.
Well, it's helping the community, and it's
Yes.
for a great cause.
Right.
And
Hospice, great organization. Phil is passionate about keeping his nickels in Sussex County.
Yes.
Is that right?
That is correct.
And that's why he's doing this car show, and it's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna
Lower
be awesome.
Delaware.
Well, Milford's going to be happening next weekend, apparently,
Yeah, they
because
are.
we got a motorcycle show
That's
going
right.
on.
You'll know where to get a scrapple sandwich.
Oh, you can get them at both places.
Both places. Wow.
American Legion's doing the cooking, basically at the Peggy show.
Oh, really?
Well, we wanted to try to keep it in the well, but next thing you know, we've got everybody's wanting to do funnel cakes, French fries.
Really?
Oh, we've got it all coming. So
wow,
it's no telling how.
What
huge it's
time
gonna
does
be.
your event start?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 a.m.
Oh, that'll be real good.
And because the car show's over at 2 o'clock, don't mean it's going to end.
Okay.
Phil told me that.
So
Wow.
beware.
So big car show, and there's going to be food, beer, silent auction.
Well, it's
music.
not going to be a silent auction. We're going to sell tickets for each item, and you can put it in any fishbowl you want.
It's like a
and
Chinese
we're going to
auction.
draw. It's
Really?
Chinese auction. So
Do you have
we don't
to be
have
Chinese
to play the game.
to do this?
What's that?
Do you have to be Chinese?
You
to
can be
put this-
Sweden.
Sweden.
You can be
Swedish. Swedish
You can be
fish.
from Sweden. You can be
Yep.
Swedish.
All right.
no.
What helps?
This is big.
This is huge.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. I just want to put out, Delaware Hospice is one of the leading nonprofit hospices in the state of Delaware. So it's like fundraisers like this that help our programs.
Right.
Because a lot of our programs, transitions, part of our bereavement, New Hope, those programs are totally funded by donations, contributions, grants.
So
My
this is
Job.
critical.
So things like come down the pike like this with Phil, that start into a tiny little thing and then go it huge.
Right.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Well, this is your
great.
first one.
Is the first one?
Yeah, I think it's starting huge.
Yeah.
It's starting huge.
Phil went big.
I've had over 856 people say they were coming. I'm going, oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
Wow.
And it's a good thing that we have a field.
I got to
bigger
get you
than
talking
IG
that microphone.
It's a good thing we have a field bigger than IG Burton. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The city of Milford has been amazing helping us
So where
out.
is it?
It's right in front of the Veterans Home and the Boys and Girls Home. There's the
Okay.
big field.
Right.
That's where we'll be positioned, and then some of the stuff will be going into the driveway for Delaware Hospice.
Wow. You ready for a picture? All right, Katie's going to take our picture. She does a great job of that. Never seen anybody take pictures so wonderful. Anyway, so this is next Saturday starting at 8 a.m. There's going to be food,
Beer,
vehicles,
arts and crafts,
vendors,
play
Okay.
area for the kids, a lot of things
Right.
for the kids to
Is there a
do.
charge to get in?
No.
Any charge to park?
No.
When do I get to spend money?
Anytime you want.
Anytime,
At the
yeah.
auction?
Right here, right now.
Oh, right here, right now. At the auction?
At the auction with the vendors.
Okay.
We'll have, there'll be plenty of vendors and different things. Of course, we'll have donation boxes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good.
This event is free, but we do have donation boxes.
Right. So
we may charge you $1 for 3 balls on the Duncan house.
Okay.
Because I don't think I know nobody wants to get soaked for nothing.
Right. So some of the games are it's all about raising some money for Delaware Hospice.
Yes.
But that's probably the only thing going to charge for.
Okay, the food.
That's because Phil's going to be in there.
Oh, okay,
I don't know if my heart can take it, but I'll try.
We'll put warm water so the cold water won't be a shock to you. And dry him off if you have to use a defibrillator.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
Please do.
Sure.
Well, it's better than mouth to mouth.
Oh, but yeah, well,
So,
yeah.
but anyway.
Well, it depends on who's doing it.
True.
So.
All right, so this is a big event. Do you need anything? Is there any needs?
The only need
People attending. Yeah.
People attending.
People attending.
Okay.
This is not just a car show. This is for the actual public come to get together.
Okay.
And more or
Kinda
less
like
to me, it's a celebration of
a
life.
community event.
Celebration of life.
Right.
And that's
That's what it is.
Bring the children.
So-
It's the whole family.
Can I bring grandkids?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
please
I
do.
didn't know. I didn't know if
Well, it's like I said, I bought all these icicles, and right now they're in the freezer, and I'm sitting there going, pack them on ice that day. Every kid comes, gets them for free.
Wow.
Until we run out.
so you run out.
And Pepsi donated a lot of soda, so we have soda, and Walmart gave us a gift card for water and everything. So
Really?
we're just searching for the ice now to keep it cold.
You need ice.
Yeah, we're looking for ice.
Ice.
Are you looking for ice?
Yeah. Well, my wife's cold, but I don't think that'll.
Right, but you're saying you need ice. You would put the ice in a cooler, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to tell you a place that maybe will let you go over and get ice from them and fill your coolers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's right next
So
door
that's a
to where
big
I was
secret
going.
note there I gave them, but they have ice machines.
Cool.
And they may be willing to let you come over and
Sweet.
fill your coolers.
Awesome.
Just maybe. And there's might be a couple other places I could think of that might have some fire trucks also that might do that. So there might be a couple places that let you fill your coolers.
But that's
All
the
right.
only thing, so we're good
All
to
right,
go.
so we're going to have a silent auction or a Chinese auction, whatever you call it. We're going to have things for kids. We're going to have all kinds of automobiles on display, free parking, free fresh air, free sunshine.
Miss Pillion River Brewery.
Okay, Miss Pillion River Brewery, and they're going to be there. Is that right? Okay. I forgot the name of the people that own that. Do you remember it? Isn't it a young couple? I forgot. I
I'm
forgot
60,
their name.
you know, I just barely remember what I did yesterday.
Right, you don't even know what day it is.
It's
So-
Eric.
Yes.
It's Eric, and I can't think of what her name is.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yes,
Hope
I
she's not
agree.
watching.
That's okay. We'll make sure she does. But anyway, we appreciate everybody's support. Mark your calendar right now, August 10th, which happens to be 7 days from now.
Yes.
Next
Starting
Saturday.
at 8 o'clock in the morning. Lots of fun. Numerous events going on in Milford. But this is a must-attend event. And if you go, take a selfie and tag me in it if you would, please. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anything else going on?
No, we don't know the
Okay.
weather, but I brought a different hat with me because
Okay.
Tammy asked me, "Goes, where's your hat?" And I go, "Well, here it is." You
Well,
know?
there
we
you
don't
go.
know what's going to happen. It's rain or sunshine.
That's true.
So I'm covered.
That's true. All right.
So,
And you doing okay?
yeah, you know what? And we appreciate your time and support.
We're trying.
We're
trying,
It's good
so-
to see you again.
Yeah.
You
Did
know,
anybody
it's-
happen to say they heard you or saw you last time?
Well, it's good to see everybody. Tell you
Yeah,
the truth.
that's true. It's better be seen than viewed, they say.
Yes.
All right, Peggy, anything else?
No, just
Be there.
can't stress
Just
enough,
please come
yeah.
out,
Okay.
and
It's
it's a
mandatory. We need everybody to attend.
It's a family event, and Milford's the place to be next Saturday. Motorcycles over at the fire
Yeah.
department, car
And
show, and all kinds
very-
of stuff. You got a lot
yeah.
of auctions going on, a lot of goodies.
Great
everywhere.
day.
We
Be a lot of
we
fun.
have bicycle, we have cleaning car products, we have all kinds of
Do you
goodies.
really?
Oh yeah, for
You got a
people.
bicycle in the auction.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Training wheels.
They could have them.
They could have
If they
them.
want them, I'll go buy them.
They could have.
I wasn't thinking training wheels. I was thinking, is it electric?
Oh.
So,
Well,
and
we
it
can
has
hook jumper
Armstrong
cables to
steering,
it.
right?
Well, it's got the trick.
Armstrong.
Well, it's got the little trick things on the front. Whatever
Really?
they do, yeah, kids.
All right. Okay, I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
That's great.
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you
a lot.
So much.
Thanks for coming, okay? Nice
Thank
seeing you
you.
again.
Appreciate
nice
it.
seeing you, young man.
All right, buddy.
All
Take
right,
care.
there they go. Mark your calendar.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
leave it. It's
thanks.
just got
All right.
information just in case you need it.
Mark your calendar next Saturday. Okay, this is a great event, and you can check it out and learn more about it. I'm sure in the post, Katie's put all the info and how to contact them or learn more. So anyway, We're sitting here in Smith's Cafe. We're in the final minutes of the show. It's a Saturday show. We do it each and every Saturday morning. And I want to brag on another good sponsor of the show. Sponsor. He's a sponsor. His name is Jerry Santoro. And people say, Jim Weller, I've dealt with Jerry. I like dealing with him. Jerry's a good guy. He's a good worker. He does lawn care. He installs irrigation systems. He does paver work. He does a lot of tree work, clearing lots, like if you were going to build something, building lots, trimming up trees, cutting down trees. He sells firewood. He sells mulch. He's just an all-around good guy. And the name of his business is Jerry's Lawn Care, locally owned and operated right there in Greenwood. His mulch is only $15 a yard, and it includes local delivery. If you're a little further away, then he's going to charge you a little bit more for gas. Very honest, very dependable, good man. Jerry's Lawn Care. So if you're sick of lousy service and you want good service, Jerry's the guy to call. You got a project you need done, Jerry's the guy to call. You got a project and you don't even know if he does it, Jerry's still the guy to call. So his phone number is 302-363-6025, 363-6025. Give him a call. Tell him what you got. His estimates are free. And he'll tell you whether he can help you out. He's got an excavator, and he's got all kinds of things. Now, Weller's Utility Trailers is open, and they tell me that we are busy, that we've got a good flow of traffic. So we want to thank everybody that has been to Weller's and bought something. And if you haven't been in a while, please go check us out. We're right there on Route 13 in Bridgeville. I don't think I've missed a thing. I did talk about sponsoring the show. If you would like to have this show at your business, we would love to be there. We can do it on Saturday mornings. We're looking for somewhere that we can just land and just be there for at least 6 months, maybe a year. We don't want to stay anywhere too long. We don't want to wear out our welcome. But at the same time, we like restaurants because we like food. Now, I didn't quite understand what Denise was talking about, but this Saturday, today, I guess somewhere at the Nanticoke Yacht Club or somewhere, there is a boat thing. And I saw pictures of this where people are actually making a boat out of cardboard, getting in the boat and getting in the water. I just can't. I kind of do want to see this. And then there is a, what was that? The Tuckahoe Steam Engine Show or something like that. That's today. And Wilson's Auction is having a sale today. Jenny is looking for me to power wash her cement pad today. I don't know if that's going to happen. And she wants a trailer because Jenny's going to have a big yard sale. So that's kind of what we got. You guys want to end the show early or keep going, or what should we do? How much time is left? 8 minutes left. Hey, I did want to also remind people, Sundays here at Smith's Cafe, they have this breakfast buffet starting at 8 o'clock, and they have all kinds of things. So if you like a good buffet and you're the kind of person that kind of likes to eat all you want, free refills, this is the thing to check out. Every Sunday starting at 8. I think it's 8 to noon right here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Now, if you've never ate at Smith's Cafe, I'm telling you, whatever you get, you will like it. It will be consistently good. I love their dumplings. I love hot roast beef sandwiches. I love their hot turkey sandwiches. I love their burgers. I love their crab cakes. I love their stuffed shrimp. I love their crab imperial. I like their pancakes, their French toast, their bacon. Their ice water is really good. I like it all. This is a great place. Katie, tell me some of the things you like at Smith's. Or, oh, that's right, you are not eating comfort food anymore. Just messing with you. This is called comfort food, right?
Yeah, I would say so, but I do get pretty much the same breakfast every Saturday.
What's
but I
that?
love it.
What is it?
I get 2 eggs, sunny side up.
2 eggs.
And a piece of ham. Like
Okay.
a piece of ham steak.
All right.
It's very good.
You are very consistent.
Yeah,
If
I
you
am.
were to not eat lunch here, breakfast.
I'm telling you, Violet loves their turkey clubs.
Really?
Yeah.
No
so sometimes
kidding.
she'll send me a message and be like, "Can you bring me home a turkey club?"
Oh, that's a nice message.
Yes. A nice message is right. She
Sure.
also likes her chocolate chip pancakes.
Okay.
She loves those, and she eats those without syrup. Just
Really?
straight up.
No kidding.
No.
You find that odd, evidently.
I don't know. Just
Is there-
to me, like a kid, they would want all the sugar possible, but she just doesn't eat any syrup on there.
What are you doing this weekend? Anything special?
I have a baby shower today.
Really?
And then
Was that a surprise and you just gave it away?
It's in the middle of the day, and
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to do that, and then we're supposed to do something later with some friends, and then tomorrow have some stuff going on.
All right, so you're
after
kind of
church.
busy.
Yeah.
All
busy.
right.
Actually, yes, it's a busier than I would prefer
Normally
my
be.
weekend. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm thinking about going over to that thing. I think it was in the Federalsburg area. It sounds
around
like
Tuckahoe.
Yeah, and I might go to this thing floating down the river because I got to see it. Somebody in a
that's interesting.
cardboard.
So that's different than when people get in the river and they do the float, right?
Oh,
It's
right.
Two different
Because
things.
that would have been on a raft or a rubber.
Yeah, and that was that was like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, this is another event. So it's
Cardboard.
interesting. Yeah,
Interesting.
And then next Saturday, man, both those shows, the Carlisle Fire
I
Company
know.
as well as the Delaware Hospice, those are both two really good things.
And the guys who were here with the Crab Fest. Isn't that
That's today.
That's today.
That's at the VFW in Milford. What was that called? Summer Bash? Summer Blast?
Summer Bash.
Yes. That's today.
That was a heck of a deal for crabs.
Yeah, that was a heck of a deal. All you can eat crabs for like $35.
Yeah, right there on the river in Milford should be nice.
Yes, I may.
Another thing to throw in there.
Another thing to throw in. Jenny is not going to get the power washer.
Well, it's supposed to rain today, so, right?
Is it really?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I was just trying to get you out of the power washing.
Oh, okay. Well, she actually wants to do it herself.
Oh, okay.
But she, in her whole life, has never operated a power washer, and
No.
she wants to. So I'm going to kind of teach her.
I did it one time, and on some equipment that, I don't know, it was different.
It was a mess.
I have to power wash my house, actually.
Really?
Side,
All
one
right.
side.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go if that's okay. And I want to thank Katie for all that she does. She's been helping with this show now for a couple years. So just a lot of things going on. And I want to ask if you ever want to be on this show. I want some more people to do call-in. You heard Justin Ward do a call-in. Okay, so I want to throw it out there. If you're listening and you're working and you say, look, man, I wish I could just call in live on your show and do an ad. You can do that, okay? That is what Justin Ward does, the Invisible Fence brand Delmarva. He's out and about and he doesn't always have time to come here in person, so he calls in. So if you want to do a call-in advertisement, that opportunity exists. I just need a few more advertisers is what I need, okay? Not a whole lot, but just a couple more. And I'm looking for a new home for the show. So preferably centered around food would be wonderful. But, you just never know where we're going to land. I thought about going to a hospital and doing it right in their cafeteria. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be different. A hospital, right. So, but anyway, I'm just saying that there's all kinds of places out there, and if you have a place and you'd like to have a show done there on a weekly basis, I would love to talk to you. If you want to advertise on my billboard, it's only $1,000 a month, and you get both sides. That's half what it normally should be. So I got a few spaces left. I've got Dry Zone on there. I've got 97.7. That's a radio station. I've got another radio station, Cool 101.3. I have got a roofing contractor, Juan Saez. Am I saying it right? He is going to be on there. And who else is going to be on there? I can't remember. There was the guide is on there. So I've got, advertising places, advertising on my billboard. So if you'd like to be on my billboard, let me know. If you'd like to come to work for me as a salesperson, let me know. If you would like to be on the show, let me know. And if you want to buy a trailer, let me know. By golly, I bet you this is no lie, no exaggeration. We'll sell 10, 15 trailers today. These prices are a fluke. I didn't have a calculator or nothing. So I sat at home and I looked at what they were, and I kind of just said, I'll sell it for this. Without even really doing the math. And some of them are extreme. I do have some 2018 brand new trailers that have got to go bye-byes. They got to go. So anyway, 3378228 if you want to talk to us about a trailer, or if you're looking to get up with me, just call that number, leave a message, and I'll get back with you. It's Wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook if you would. Please, if you're doing anything interesting for the weekend and you would be willing to take a selfie and tag me in it and show me what you got going on, I'm always looking for interesting things to do. Sounds like Denise has woke up today with some renewed energy. She missed a big cat fight. We got this little kitten and our other cat. And sometimes it's the little kitten annoying the bigger cat, the older cat. And that little kitten can jump straight up. It's amazing. In other words, like it doesn't have to leap; it just jumps straight up. All that energy, it'll slow down just a little bit. I'm going to leave you. I hear the music. The show is over. So it's Weller Does Delmarva. Hit the share button if you're watching on Facebook. Thank you, Kate, back at the radio station. Colin the second. Sean, Katie, everybody. God bless you. Have a good weekend. I got to go. I'm going to let you go. Goodbye. See ya.